if you're under the sound of my voice, kindly type in your name and your reservation code. Your name is Umeo Bichirima, kindly type it there. Your code starts, your reservation code starts with 821. You will see it there, 821. All right. 821. I'm not seeing our chat. Is it that you can't hear me? Okay, Mr. Angel Gabriel, you are raising up your hand. Just go to the chat box and type in your name and your reservation code. All right, while the hosts try to set up. You're raising up your hand. Just go.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Miss Chidima, for coming through. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, go and type 3 on the chat box. If you can hear me, go and type 3 on the chat. All right, fantastic, beautiful. So you're all welcome to this amazing program. It is the launch of the project Activate and Grow, okay? And the aim is to help to show you how you can make a minimum of 2.8 million naira in 90 days or in 12 weeks, okay? I want you to go to the chat box. If you haven't put down your name, put down your name there, your name, your reservation code, and also ensure that you are in a very clear place and a noiseless environment where you'll be able to hear all that is going to be discussed this evening. Is that okay? Meanwhile, while we are doing all of that, we have there are two persons in this meeting who are officially launching their business. And what is actually the message is sensed is that it is possible for you to, when you choose to take advantage, of the social media, space or the online space, you can run your business anywhere and anytime. All right. And one of these persons who is launching a business is Miss Cletus Onyechi Gift. Miss Cletus Onyechi Gift, is she in this place? If you are here, go to the chat box and indicate that you're here. And then if you are also here on behalf of Mrs. On behalf of Cletus Onyechi Gift, I want you to go to the chat box and type, I am here. If you know you came here because Miss Cletus Onyechi Gift invited you for her business launch, I want you to go and type, I am here. Okay. I want you to go and type, I am here. Okay, somebody said the chats are disabled. Okay. Let me see if I can. All right, so can you see that now? Is it better? Can you send the message now? Can you send the message? Why serious? Let me see if I can still do that. Is it possible now? Can you do that now? Can you do that now? Can you send the message now? Okay. I'm still trying to see. Okay, so is it better now? Is it possible now? Can you send a message now? Check, please. Oh, fantastic. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, great. All right, great. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So I want to welcome each and every one of you again. All right. And give you an opportunity to welcome Cletus Onyechi Gift. So Cletus Onyechi Gift, if you are here, I want you to type I am here. And also, if you know you are here for Cletus Onyechi Gift, that's Cletus Onyechi Gift. Okay, I can see Ozzy said for gifts. Okay, fantastic. Who else? Who else is here for gifts? Who else is here for gifts? Who else is here for gifts? Who else is here? All right, fantastic. Fantastic. I can see that many of you say you can now chat. Beautiful. Okay. So who else is now here? Is here for gifts? Who else? Okay, Rachel Ogbana, is that you say you're here for gift? Fantastic, fantastic. All right. And it is not only Rachel that is actually launching her business. We also have Mr. Kene Julian Somadina. Are you here? If you know you are here for Kene Julian Somadina. Mr. Kene, are you in this meeting? I think I've seen your name before. So if you know you're also here for Kene Julian Somadina, I want you to also indicate. I want you to indicate it. Okay, great. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I think on your behalf, Mr. Kene Julian, you're just going to speak on your behalf and that of gifts. Is that okay? So that's because we're already far behind time. All right. So I'm asking you to unmute, just unmute, and then welcome everybody who had come here on behalf of gifts and on behalf of yourself.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. I want to take this opportunity to welcome everybody who have made our time to grace this our brand launch. And I want to appreciate, and I said one more, thank you for making our time. We're going to get value, and please stay to the end so that you can see the details why we invited you to this meeting. So thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. Congratulations to you, Mr. Kene, and also congratulations to Mrs. Gift for also this opportunity. And I pray that this is going to be a beginning of greatness in your life and your business in Jesus' name. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I want to also join my voices to their voices as well to thank and appreciate each and every one of you who made our time to be here. I mean, it is not easy. You know, it's as though you're leaving whatever it is you are doing, and then your data is going to be here. You are using your data to join to support someone else's business. I want to pray that as you have come through for them, that people will always come through for you whenever you want to have your businesses to launch in Jesus' name. Amen. So, dear friends, so welcome to the launch of the Project Activate. Okay, and the aim is to help you make a minimum of 2.8 million naira in 12 weeks or 90 days. Is that okay? That is the aim. And during the course of this meeting, for us to really run, fast and on time, it would mean that you'd always try your best to respond on time. So whenever I ask questions, that's why it is imperative that we ensure that you're able to send messages on the chats. So please do your best to always respond. Is that okay? So we're going to begin with this. If you know you are ready, go to the chat box and type, I am ready. If you know you're ready, go to the chat box and type, I am ready. If you're ready, go and type, I am ready on the chat. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. Fantastic. So good. We'll go ahead right now. All right. So I'm going to be introducing myself. My name is Damian Osafile. I'm a philosopher and a psychologist by profession. I'm a business consultant. I am the CEO of Chilos Consult Limited. Okay. A business and marketing consulting firm. All right. You're all welcome. And I'm going to be taking you through on this journey this evening. I want to pay keen attention to what we're going to be discussing this evening. All right. So it's about the Project Activate. It's actually the Project Activate and Grow. Okay. Project Activate and Grow. Now, what is this project all about? What is it all about? The Project Activate and Grow is a project in the next 12 weeks. Is in a mission to create a group of financially independent men and women who are currently engaged in the public and private civil service, military and paramilitary, bankers, lecturers, and even the unemployed. So it is for everybody. There is no exception. Everyone, educated and even non-educated. All right. Now, selected persons can be able to raise money for their personal projects, travel on an all expenses paid trip, and give back to the society through charity. So whatever it is whatever you become during the process of this project Activate, it is going to help you to activate your income, help you to activate who you are, help you to be more disciplined, and help you to get better. That is what this project is all about. And then the most importantly, it is going to activate your being visible in the society and of course in the life of people. All right. Project Activate and Grow. The goal is to make 28 million naira actually in 12 weeks, or a minimum of 2.8 million naira at 10% success rate. 10% success rate in 12 weeks by leveraging on a system that duplicates in the connected economy. Is that okay? So somebody say, if you know you want to be part of this project, if you know you want this to help you to increase your income, you have a goal set for the year already, and now thus far, within the last few months of being in this year, you are not close to achieving what you're supposed to achieve, because whatever it is you're supposed to achieve by the end of the year, you should have done at least 50% by this time. And if you know you have not been able to, and then because you feel that the economy is that and the economy is this, and you know that you believe or want to use this project as a ladder to help you attain that level, go to the chat box and type, I am ready. If you know and believe that it is possible that that goal which you have set that you have not been able to hit yet, and that through this project you'll be able to get there, go to the chat box and type, I am ready. Okay. Beautiful. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, this project, what is all about? As a business group, we have 4 goals. As a business group, we have 4 goals. Number 1 is philanthropy. Number 2 is wealth creation. Number 3 is health freedom. And number 4 is nation building. And I'm going to do my best to explain each of these one after the other. And I want you to pay keen attention to each of them. For the philanthropy aspect of our organization, when we started in 2016, 2 years after we started, we saw the need of giving back to society. And so in 2018, we fed 100 families. In 2019, we fed 5,000 families. In 2020, we fed 50,000 families. And then between 2021 till date, we have fed over, and we are still feeding over 1 million families. Our members now pay fees for children across the country, and we give free healthcare to hundreds of people out there. Now, why do we do this? Because we understand that that the importance of being humanitarian, that whatever it is that we have gotten, that is also important to also want to be able to share with people. And this is a vision. This is a vision to help people achieve what they want to achieve, to help people to achieve their financial goal, to their dream goals. You want to build a house, you want whatever it is you want to achieve, we help you to achieve it. But then when you achieve all of these things, do not forget there are people out there who also need your help. And so you join the vision to be able to achieve it. Now, this is at the point where, but then when you achieve all of these things, do not forget there are people out there who also need your help. And so you join the vision to be able to achieve it. Now, this is at the point where,
personal protective gear and others.
But then when you achieve all of this, do not forget there are people. So because of time, I'm going to forge ahead. All right. So this is to let you know the kind of things we do and all of that. This was in 2024, December, where we also fed the family. We fed 1 million family in December 2024, the Diamond Project. Okay. And in 2023, sometime in 2023, when the fuel scarcity became something else, what we also did was we went to in Abuja, and of course, not just in Abuja, across the country, we empowered cars, Okada riders, different persons with what we free petrol. It was a beautiful experience for them. And trust me, it was a relief. You can imagine what it means. You are passing, and then they tell you to come to the fuel station to come and take free fuel. At that time when the price of fuel actually skyrocketed. So these and many more are the things we've been able to do. Number two, wealth creation. In our organization, over 420 cars have been bought by members. Now, what this means is not that we buy the car and give to individuals. No. We do not buy a car and give. What we do is we create, and you through the opportunity and that you have been given through this opportunity, to this organization, what happens is that you raise enough money to be able to buy cars for yourself, and over 420%. Of course, you can also choose to not buy a car, whatever it is you want to do, and all of that. You can achieve it. Over 1,700 members make about ₦1 million every month from this project. Tens of thousands making in excess of 200,000 naira monthly, and our members travel on all expense-paid international trips from this project. And you can see some of our members who had also traveled, members to Zanzibar, in Egypt, in Mauritius, in Nairobi, and so many other places that we are going to be to the Philippines, we've been to Dubai, so many places, all sponsored from this organization as well, because it is important that you set goals and then you live your best life. Now, how are you coming with your goals for this year 2025? How are you coming with your goals for this 2025? How? So 7 things to do as we are in this year. Sorry, I went to put new year there. That was a mistake. As we are in this year. Okay. Many of you, you've not started hitting your goals yet. You've not started hitting your goals. And one of the major reasons why you've not hit your goals yet, you've not started achieving it, is because you did not analyze your 2024 goal, your 2024 targets. Now, even if you did not set a target for 2024, then you should be able to do that this year. How much did you earn in 2024? All of these things are expected and are meant to help you. How much did you save or invest? Saving on its own is one that is another kind of training that can take more than 3 to 4 hours. But then how much did you save or invest? So that one of my mentors says that if you earn 50,000 naira, if you earn 20,000 naira and you cannot save out of 20,000 naira, even 1,000, you cannot save at least 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira or 1,500. Even if you begin to make 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira, you cannot even save. Because the truth of the matter is, as your income increases, what happens to you? Your expenses also increases. Did you make any extra income outside your salary or business? Did your relationship with God improve? This is important. And then what of relationship with other people? Because if your relationship with God improve, it's also going to affect the way you actually will treat other people. Mention 2 ways you can reduce your expenses this year. You see, we are still mentioning this because it is important. Then find a viable source of income you can add to yourself. And one of those viable source of income you can actually add to yourself is this project that we are launching to you. And I want you to pay keen attention. All right. I'm also going to tell you my story. My name is Damian Osafe, like I told you. Presently, I'm speaking to you from Abuja. I came into Abuja as a musician. I was I was hired, okay, by a church in this place. And at the time, that was back then in 2016, and I was earning 80,000 naira per week here in Abuja, every week at the time. And it felt like, life was good for me, and, we're all just there. And then I could afford things. I had to start, then I took up more responsibilities to take care of my siblings, my parents, and all of that. And while we were doing all of that, I also thought it was, okay, let me travel out of the country now so that I would go and get better and all of that. I'd be an authority in music. I do music, but I'm not an authority in music. I'm not a professional. So I just do it. It's just a talent that God has endowed me with. And through it has taken me to places. But I wanted to be a professional in it. And so let me go and study abroad. While this happened, I started thinking I now applied to an institution, Mohawk College in Canada, where I got admission. I paid my fees, but then I was also denied visa. I was denied visa and I didn't travel. I was denied visa because I had no travel history. And then I lost a huge sum of money. And then I swore that nothing was going to take me out of Abuja anymore, out of Nigeria, not Abuja, out of Nigeria, that the success which I was going to look out for there, I am going to get it here in Nigeria. And trust me, while that happened, just after that time, the person who brought me to Abuja was transferred. It was actually a Catholic priest. He was transferred out of Abuja. And then I had to find the only option that was left was for me to go back home. But of course, while we were growing, we were taught never to give up. And in the bit of wanting to struggle, I had to put up with someone at the time. And then I raised a little money and I bought a car and I started doing Uber. Now, as an Uber driver at the time, my first, second, and third property here in Abuja, I bought as an Uber driver. It wasn't easy, but one of the things that actually helped me at the time was discipline. And then the few things I knew about financial discipline, I didn't know so much. But one thing was that while I was making all of this money also, it revolved around me. It was all about my energy. It was all about my strength. So which means that there was nothing I could do. If I stopped driving that at any time, I was not going to make money anymore. And all I needed was just something that was going to help me get better. Dear friends, while I was doing that, I had to encounter this book, The Business of the 21st Century, then in December 2018. December 2018, I discovered this book, and then I had to read it. This book changed a lot of things in my mind. And from the things I knew about this book, things began to change for me. That was how I connected to this project in 2019, January. When I connected to the project in 2019, guess what? Things changed for me. You can see an award that was given to me there as a Millionaire Circle member and all of that. I also earned the double-digit Millionaire Circle member as well. This is my beautiful office where I grind from, all right? And eventually, remember, I was denied visa because I had no travel history, and now I had also traveled out of the country for vacation. This is me in Dubai, and I have also been there in Kenya, in Nairobi, and of course to various other countries as well, all courtesy of this project. So I want you to understand that this project is going to help you to achieve a lot. Then in 2022 also, I was able to build my own house from this project as well. I built the house in 6 months here in Abuja, right? A four-bedroom duplex with BQ and all of that. Now, this is my mentor. You can see her before, you can see her after. So I did not achieve all of those things because I was a superstar. I did not achieve all of those things because I was too good. No, I was naive, as many of you. As a matter of fact, the way many of you are even saying, if you sure say this is not true, that was the same way I was also thinking. But because I needed to better my life, that was how I came into this project. And this woman chose what? Picked me and then mentored me. You can see her before, you can see her after. She was a young lady who joined the project in 2016. Then she was where she was working when she joined, because it's not as if she joined. When she became part of this project, she was working somewhere where they slashed her salary from 73,000 naira to 65,000 naira then. And then part-time, she earned 594,000 naira in 3 months. And guess what happened? Immediately she resigned. And then 6 months later, she bought the car on the red car on the left. And then after a few months of using this car, she sold the car as a seed. Not sold, not like say sow, like you sow a seed, as a seed in the life of one of our church members. And then in less than 6 weeks, she bought the other car on the right. Now, was she able to achieve this on her own? No. Mentorship. And I'm going to talk about that, and I want you to pay attention, okay, as we ride on in this journey. So mentorship, through mentorship, she was able to achieve all of it. She knew what to do. She had to do this. And this project, I talked about the project Activate, all right? And that was how things began to work out for her. In 2018, she was now awarded as the top 5 highest earner in the whole of the North Central region, right? This was in 2019 when she was now awarded as the top 9 highest earner in the whole of Nigeria at a very, 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 very young age, just in her mid-20s, all right? Now, she has also traveled on vacation to various countries, all right? And not just Highland, but even where she goes, she also sponsors and goes alongside with her mentees. She goes alongside with her mentees. You can see her with her mentees in Asia, mentees in Egypt. She was in Mauritius. You can see how, while she was there, she even touched a lion, all right? So, and of course, that same year, she bought this car. And we haven't seen this success. I knew that almost, they said you don't know it all alone. You need to get a mentor that will teach you and hold you by the hand. And that is why I am excited for those who are actually launching their business. And this is one of our offices in Abuja, one of our offices. Of course, you can't count how many offices she has, both in Nigeria and in Abuja alone. So my dear friends, one of the major reasons why this thing works is because we found a viable source of income. And that is why it is important. Now, what happens within these 12 weeks of doing this project? Within these 12 weeks, what happens is you are subjected to do what? To doing something, you create a routine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be full-time. It can be part-time. It can be full-time. But then whichever one you choose to do, please, consistency. Routine is burned out of what? Consistency. All right. And so how does it work? Now, you make a one-time payment of 69,919 naira, where you be given some household product for your personal use. Now, I want you to pay attention. I do not want you to assume anything here right now. I want you to pay keen attention so that you know how this works and how this is going to benefit you. Now, once you do that, like I said, you're going to be giving product for your use and not for sale. Not for sale, because one of the things that people just do is what people just feel like, they just go on to buy and sell. Because what we're trying to do here is for you to be able to build something that would outlive you. So if it has to be buying and selling, you know that it has to be you who is selling it every time, which means you have to remain in business for life. But we're talking about something you can do within these 12 weeks. Now, once you do it within these 12 weeks, what happens to you is that by the time after these 12 weeks, even if you're not as active as you are, as you started, you can also create more. And then you get such products like the toothpaste, the coffee, alkaline coffee, and of course, supplement that can actually help your health. We also have the MyChoco that contains DHA, alkaline MyChoco, and DHA. DHA helps for the brain. All right. We also have the energy diffuser. The energy diffuser you see here is something that you stick. I'm using my laptop. I have my two phones. I have my Wi-Fi here. I have my power bank here. Everything I have all of here are what I have my energy diffuser stock on all of them because it helps to reduce radiation. We also have the energy bracelets. I don't know if you can see me. I'm also wearing my energy bracelet here. All right. Now, the truth of the matter is that we connected to an organization that actually that manufactures all of these things. They are the ones that handle everything. They handle the manufacturing, they handle shipping. You are not paying for shipping. They handle operation, they handle technology, they handle warehousing, they handle certifications, they handle product development, everything from beginning to the end, even the salary, they are the ones who actually handle it. And all you just need to do is just to purchase and use. You get, and guess what? From there also, how to now make the money now begins to come. And this is how I'm going to show you. Now, pay attention. Now, in this project, you generate money in 6 different ways. 6 different ways. And number 1 is what we call the direct connectors bonus. Direct connectors bonus. Now, how does that work? You earn instantly between 20,000 naira to 200,000 naira for anyone you connect. For anyone you connect. And how do you connect to people easily? Yet, you don't have to convince, you don't have to market, you don't have to sell products. How do you do that? How do you do that? You do what? You use the system. The system will save you stress, time, energy, and money while you live while you live your dream. That's what the system is going to help you to do. And it is through the system that all of these people were able to qualify for the vacation that they went for. And one of our systems is contact recommendation. Contact recommendation. How many of you here have up to at least 100 contacts on your phone? If you have up to 100 contacts on your phone, do you know that you are one step to becoming successful, but you're not even aware? You are not aware. And we're going to teach you. All you need to do is to send this through text message, not WhatsApp. If you send that message to your contacts, submit your contact, and then we'll reach out to them based on the information you have sent to them. And we call them. Trust me, you can connect people without having to say anything. Another one also is office meetings. By inviting them for our meetings. We have meetings, we have trainings very often and on. And once they are invited to these meetings, guess what? They can also, through this meeting as well, whenever they come to the office, because the offices are where virtually, they are fantastic, beautiful offices and all of that. And then they see that, okay, things are really happening in this place. And guess, because right now, one of the offices we have in Abuja, the whole of the plaza has been taken over by us. And then we also have the social media and Zoom meetings. you are in the Zoom meeting presently, and the social media, you are in one social media or the platform or the other every single day. Every single day. And then you see things that are being posted. And then you ask yourself, how is it that people are posting these things? People are making sales every single day. Making sales every single day. And they were going to teach you how to also use it, how to be able to access and reach out to people through the social media space. All right. And then we also talked about there's also the questionnaire. One of the fourth way of the system, questionnaire, that is giving out flyers to people. And once you give out flyers to people, you can be in a church, you're in a different organization where there's an event that's about to happen, there's a program that's about to happen in church, and then they give you a flyer, and then you take the flyer to go and distribute, right? To distribute. The same thing with your business. So if you understand and accept that this is my business, and so you can do this, then you go ahead and then you do that. And from here, you're able to connect people as well. All right. And of course, the business launch. Business launch, just as we have here, we have people who launch their business every single time, and you yourself can also launch your business here. And then all you need to do is to invite your friends. We'll make a flyer for you, you share the flyer for them, and then they are all invited to this meeting like this. And then they are hearing this, and then they begin to see what possibilities of how things can actually work for them. Number 2 is matching bonus. Matching bonus. Now, what happens is this. What happens in this? Once you connect to this project, let's say, for instance, Julian Kene, for instance, connect to this project. As soon as he connects to this project, my dear friends, the company automatically creates a portfolio for them. And once they create a portfolio for them, they divide it into left and a right. And guess what? Through using the system, the contact recommendation, the Zoom meetings, the physical meetings, the social media, the questionnaire and the business launch, as people connect, let's assume Ahmed connects from the contact. The company pays him 20,000 naira to 450,000 based on what the person connects with. Then Tunde also connects on the other side. He earns another 20,000 to 150,000 naira, depends on what they connect. Guess what happened? Now the company says, once we have somebody on the right and somebody on the left connect, we are going to match the both of them and give you an additional 7,000 naira profits that you did not work for. And then it is matched and none of that. Now, when I said, when I mentioned legacy, how this thing can outlive you, is because within these 12 weeks, as people are connecting, guess what happens? We are also going to be ensuring, because the goal is not to make anybody redundant. No. We want to believe, so we have a vision that everybody who is in this project, in this platform, also keys into this vision. And then Ahmed and Tunde, we work with them the way we have worked with Julia and Kene. And guess what? As they also connect their own as well, they are making their own money too. Like you did, Tunde also did their own, they're also making money too. You yourself, Kene, who did not even connect, who doesn't have Benicio, he does not know Uju, he does not know Paul, he does not know Eunice, he does not know Zikora. Guess what happens? Guess what happens? He's making 7,000 naira, making another. See, he has made an additional 14,000 naira. Now, you see this thing, people, one of the major reasons why the transition from one government to another government is hitting hard on us as on the economy, and many persons are being affected, is because many of you had a business that was thriving, that was thriving so hard, but because you did not build a system in it, through it, that can actually help you, so that by the time you are not there, maybe you want to focus on something else or other aspect of your life, by the time you're not there, you can still make money. It is one of the major reasons why so many persons are struggling right now. But here we have demystified it to understand that, you see, legacy is simple. You don't have to keep selling. You don't have to be showing up every time. All right? And then Uju, Paul, Eunice, and Zikora does the same thing. And guess what? For anybody who connects again now, that is how you make money. You make money. Guess what? Now, how is it possible for you to make that 2.8 million naira or 28 million naira I talked about? Look at it. Now, what happens is that by the time it happens, you're going to make 168,000 naira. You turn the chance of making 168,000 because this can pay you at least up to 32 times every day. All right, at 100% success rate. So if you start with 99,919 naira, what happens is that you make 168,000 naira daily matching. I didn't talk about matching the direct connect also. That is the direct connect bonus is the one from 20,000 naira to 150. I didn't mention that. I'm only talking about the ones that you got without even your personal efforts. You're going to make 168,000 naira times 68,000 naira for one day. And at 10% success rate, that is 90% failure rate. 90% failure. You failed woefully. You are making 16,800 and monthly is 504,000 naira. Do you get it? Fantastic. Now, this is Barrister Peter. Barrister Peter, you see here, was at the point in time rose to the level of the deputy director at the federal government parastatal. His salary was 143,000 naira at the time. But through this project, while working with him part-time, I'm emphasizing on the part-time because I know that all of you listening to me right now, I know that you have something doing. I know you have something doing. Part-time, he was able to make up to 1 billion naira, start making up to 1 billion naira. He qualified, part-time, he qualified for vacations. Part-time, he went on various vacations. You know, the beautiful thing also, he also, while he was still part-time, he was also mentoring people like himself as well. And then while part-time also, he also bought this car, this beautiful car from this project. So what is that particular thing that you are finding difficult to achieve that looks like this year is looking somehow and things like this more in Tinubu? Yes, we know that the economy is not smiling on anybody. But it's still the matter, this economy that is not because of Tinubu. It is an aftermath of the COVID-19 because they were on the COVID, that year 2020, there was a projection that for the next decade, that the economy is going to be what? Is going to be hard. So what it means that even if in 2027 OB enters, many of you are saying OB will better, OB enters, it is going to take a lot. That is if at all it is even the president that we are talking about that they are the ones doing it that actually are doing it. Because the aftermath of the COVID-19 is having a lot of effect on not just Nigeria alone, but on the global economy. All right. So you can also decide to start with a global package. You start with 190,000 naira. And then when you start 190,000 naira, you earn an instant cashback of 47,000 naira. And then this is where this man, you see here, a master degree holder with PhD in view, Mr. Ifeanyi Ozwani, who actually started this business. And guess what? You can see why he started, he was living in an uncompleted building at the time. And now, in 6 months of doing this business, then he was able to make 2.7 million naira in 6 months. In 6 months, he was disadvantaged in all ramifications. From this project, he got married to his dream wife. From this project, he joined the Millennium Circle members. He bought that Mercedes car, which was his first car. From this project, he traveled on various vacations, on various trips for vacations. He qualified for various trips. He began to live life on his terms. He began to live life well, like he had always wanted to. And eventually, he bought a Porsche. Do you know what it means to drive a Porsche? A Porsche has a V8 engine. Do you know what it means to buy a Porsche? Porsche. You're talking about Porsche. You're talking about Lamborghini. You're talking about Bentley. Cars like that. That is the class that Porsche belongs to. And he's now living life on his terms. You can also decide to start with the most preferred package of 7,000 naira, which is starts 330,000 naira. And once you start with that also, you earn more. Now we are about to enter a moment of decision, my dear friend, because this is also going to help you to be able to what to. So I want to, as we are talking right now, I want you to begin to plan and ask yourself, okay, what is that particular thing that I said this year that looks like it is difficult? You have been trying and it's not just because you have not gotten a system, because you only think that you've not created a system. From this project, you can learn how to create a system. From this project, you can learn how to be able to what you can raise the money to be able to. If it is money and nobody's giving you loan, you have visited all the financial institutions and nobody's giving you. From this project, you can actually what raise money to go to one expand that business or start that business you want to start. Moment of decision, my dear friends. See, it is in your moment of decision that your destiny is shaped. And because at that point in time, you have what your mind is telling you, should I or shouldn't I, should I or shouldn't I? But then by the time you begin to look at the benefits, some people will say, what if it does not? The question is, what if it does? So people hinge and then hold on to what if it does not most of the time. But the truth of the matter is, if this has worked for one, it has worked for 10, it has worked for hundreds of people, it has worked for millions of people, then it will work for you. It will work for you. So my dear friends, we want to select our partners for mentorship. Because like I told you, this fact that I am speaking to you right now is because I was mentored. As a matter of fact, I used to tell people that before I ever had the opportunity to start talking on like this, physically and all of that, you know what? I was a stammerer. So apart from the fact that this business gave me an opportunity to make money and all of that, gave me the things I have, it also helped me personal development. I improved on myself through this project, and it can happen to any one of you. I own a company right now, a business consulting and marketing firm. You know what that means? That I go to train in other organizations, and that is supposed to be a part-time business for me, because this is also now have become my full-time. So, my dear friends, we want to select. How many of you want to be mentored? How many of you want to be mentored? If you know you want to be mentored, go to the chat and type, I want to be mentored. If you know you want to be mentored, go and type, I want to be mentored. If you know you want to be mentored, go to the chat, I want to be mentored. Are there people in this meeting? Are there people in this meeting? Are there people in this meeting? What is the name of this what is the name of this organization? You came late, right? Good. We'll talk about it too. It's the Diamond Project. Okay, the Diamond Project. So how many of you want to be mentored? Just one person want to be mentored? Fantastic. Somebody has already gone through mentorship. Beautiful. So who else want to be mentored? Who else want? If you want to be mentored, go and type, I want to be mentored. Okay, you see, if you're not responding, it's going to take us time to move ahead. So just go ahead and then just respond, and then so that we can actually move ahead. Is that okay? Beautiful. Somebody said, I want to be mentored. Fantastic. All you need to do is to choose from the categories of mentorship. All right. Now, the goal is that we have 3 categories of engagement to help you hit 1 million naira in a month. 3 categories of mentorship, and it's up to you to choose anyone that you like. Number 1 is what? The emerging leader mentorship, category C. You hit a millionaire in 12 months. In 12 months, following the system. That is because the emerging leader mentorship is one that, you know, because the person who is making who is mentoring is also making 1 million naira. You get? So he's within that, because he's making 1 million naira plus. So at that point in time, it's going to take a while. It's 12 months, 1 year for you to hit that. And then there is the global leader mentorship. You hit 1 million naira in 6 months, monthly millionaire in 6 months. Okay, monthly millionaire in 6 months. So what this actually means also is that there's also going to be a possibility for, because the person makes about 3 million naira as well, 3 to 5 million naira. So he's going to help you and show you how he did it, so that in 6 months, which is a shorter period of time. And then we also have the Elite Mastermind Mentorship category A. You hit monthly millionaire in 3 months. And remember, this project activity says that you can actually make in 12 weeks. Sorry, 12 weeks is 3 months. In 12 weeks, you are making 10% success rate, 2.8 million naira in 12 weeks. So I want to ask you right now, for those of you who said you want to be mentored, who would you rather mentor you? Would you want category A, B, or C? So I want you to go to chat box and type A or B or C. Which of them? Who would you want to mentor you? What is that particular thing you want to achieve? The business you want to expand, the loans you want to pay, the things you want to buy, the house you want to build, all of them that is pending. How soon do you want it? Is it possible? Is it possible for you to wait for the next 12 months to raise this money? Then you can choose C. Do you need it within the next 6 months? Then you can choose B. Do you need it urgently, like within the next 3 months? Then you can choose A. So go to the chat box and let me know. Which of them do you want? Do you want A, B, or C? Do you want A, B, or C? People are not responding, and it's really, feedbacks are not awesome. Okay, somebody said B, somebody said C. Okay, Henry says he wants to get his own in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months. Somebody said he wants to get it own in the next 6 months. Okay. Okay, somebody says he wants to get it in the next 3 months. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, while you want to achieve success, and then you have a means, you have an option to achieve it shorter, in a closer time, why extend it? Why extend it? Because it's not the matter. Let me tell you what happens. If in 3 months you can begin to hit 1 million naira, it means that by the time it's 6 months, you should be able to double what you have made in 3 months. By the time it is in the 12 months, you have been able to double what you have also done, what you have also been able to make in 3 months. Do you understand? So, and then this focus is this particular meeting, because my mentor has asked me to actually do this, and then I'm going to be selecting just very few, just four persons who will be mentored by the Elite Masterminds. Okay, so we are selecting the mastermind mentorship slot in this particular meeting. People who will be mentored, and then within the next 12 weeks, within the next 3 months, they are able to do what? To hit that target. And there are people who says, yes, I'm ready to get started. And then you go to the chat box right now. I want you to choose your preferred package. Choose your preferred package. So that you want the mastermind to mentor you. You want to be mentored by the mastermind. And there are some of you who have also been here also for the persons who are doing their business launch as well, launching their business. And then you also say, okay, I am supporting you with this, because that is what people do. You do that as well. So you can choose your preferred package. And then where are you? Are you in Lagos or the environment? Are you in Lagos? Are you in Ogun State? You can see the account number there. Are you in Abuja? Are you in Kaduna? Are you in Kogi State? Are you in Nasarawa State? Where are you? Or Benue State? Pay into the Abuja, Ibadan, Osun, and all of that. Pay into the Ibadan account. Are you in Asaba? Are you in Enugu? Are you in Anambra State? Onitsha? Pay there. Kano, which of the, where are you? Just look at the accounts there and then pay into any of the accounts that is around and close to you. Okay, that is around and close to you. And what I want you to do right now is to go ahead and then make a decision. Make a decision that is going to help you to get better. Stop procrastinating and stop glorying in the fact that, and then stop giving stop pointing accusing fingers. Any small thing, Bola, any small thing, Tinubu is Tinubulizing this one. Everybody's complaining about Tinubu, and it's as though, and then despite in this Tinubu regime, people have caught it and people are cashing out. People are making so much. Because what? They understand that if they have to succeed, then it is up to them for them to succeed. If they have to become better, then it is up to them to become better. If they have to achieve their goals has to come to pass, it is up to them and not on whoever they are pointing accusing finger on. So I want you to go ahead right now and make that decision to be able to better your life. I want you to make that decision right now to be able to so that you can join the Mastermind Mentorship. Mastermind Mentorship is beginning on Monday by 12 noon, online as well. And it's going to be back to back within the next 12 weeks to be able to help you to achieve your goals, be able to help you to achieve your dreams, and then become a better person. So go ahead right now. You say, yes, I want to be better. What is that thing you want to achieve? What is that house? Is it a house you want to be? You are trying to complete. Many of you are in so much loan, you don't even know how to go about it anymore. And all of that, what you need to do is to just increase your capacity. And this project is meant here to help you increase your capacity. Okay, is here to help you increase your capacity. So go ahead and make that decision right now to be part of this project by choosing any of the packages here. Is it the package, the 69,990 or the 190,000 naira or the 330,000 naira or the 499,990 package? Choose any of the package right now and let us begin to work with you. Because the mastermind has asked me to select only four from this meeting. 4 from this meeting. Only 4 from this meeting. Is there anyone who is choosing from either of this package? Anyone? Because mentorship is what you need. Let's see, the only reason why this will work. Why? You see, I'm not saying it's not even will, must. So there is no option of will it or will it not. It's what is mentorship. Mentorship. Except you have told yourself, as I be like this now, I cannot even learn anything again. Fine, this is not for you, because it's like you're going to throw, because there's no way you get better without even having an open mind to learn. And like I said, this is not even meant to take the place of every other thing that you do. You get, it's something you can do part-time. It will help you to prioritize it and plan it effectively. Go ahead. Congratulations to you. So mentorship is it, because a mentor shows and directs you. Remember, I mentioned that these different mentors, categories of mentorship, one of them, category C, is already a monthly millionaire. So he's going to show you. So he makes about 1 million naira thereabouts. every month. So it's going to show you. And then the other one, category B, makes between 3 million naira to 5 million naira, is also going to show you and mentor you how you can be able to achieve this. But then, like I said, you must be willing to learn. You must be willing and loyal to mentorship. Because if you know you cannot be loyal, please keep your money. That's not, we're not looking for people who just come and know. Because you must, for money to even come to you, you must value money. For more money to come to you, you must be able to value. Many of you have remained where you are financially struggling because you do not value money. That is why you don't value money. And so money comes to, that is why you see that there are people who are sitting down and money will come. So what we want to do within these 12 weeks of training is that after this 12 weeks of trainings, if you followed diligently what you are going to be told in these 12 weeks, 3 months, guess what happens to you? You will begin to sit down and money will begin to chase you. That is the target. That is it. But you must be willing. You must be willing. All right? It's going to show you. So go ahead right now and make that decision. Go ahead right now and make that decision. We're about to round up. Okay? Go ahead right now and make that decision. As you're making your payments, also, I want you to, if you have questions, you can also ask your questions and then we'll talk about it right now. Okay? If you also have questions, you can ask questions. Congratulations to each and every one of you who are already making payments. Okay, somebody already sent me a private message. Okay, congrats to you. Congrats to you. Congratulations to you. We just gotten one. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. If you have questions, you can ask. Okay, if you have questions, you can ask. 3 more to go. 1 down. 3 more to go. Okay. All right, congrats to those who are making their payments already. All right, so somebody just said, let me see. Somebody just said, is it possible to, is it possible to pay? I'm saying, sorry, the message is gone down. Please, all the messages you are dropping, you can drop them, it's like everybody can see it, okay? Don't send me private messages anymore. Okay, so the person said, let me see. So the person, let me expand it. Okay, the person said, I do not have up to 69,090 and I want to be part of this. So what do I do? What do I do? Okay. Okay. Okay, this is what I have for you. This is what I have for you. Now, for this, like I said, I was asked to just select only 4 persons. So we have 3 more slots. 3 more slots, right? So this is what we're going to do now. I'm going to do this for just out of the 3, for only 2 persons. 2 persons who says, okay, I am really interested in this, but then I do not have up to 69,090. That is 70,000 naira. So this is what we'll do. We're going to give you this for just 2%. So the first 2 persons. But before I'll do that, is there anybody in that category? Let me know so that I will just know where I am. Is there anybody in that category who says, I love this, but I do not have up to 69,919 naira? How can you do? What can you do for me? Can you give me a discount? How many persons? I'm just give only for 2 persons. The first 2 persons who said that, then I will not tell them. But if there is none, we'll just forge ahead. Okay. Anybody in that category? Okay, 1 person. Okay, good. Now this is what just for 2 persons. The 2 persons have indicated, and this is what I have for you. This is what I have for you. You can pay, and it's just ending tonight. 49,919 naira. That is discount we have for you. Okay. Oh, okay. Somebody said I just made a payment of 499,000 naira. Okay. Okay. You're in Kano. Fantastic. Congratulations to you. Congrats to you. Congrats to you. So 2 gone. So the remaining 2 persons right now, you can do this. You can go for the discount. Okay. Of 49,990. And then you send me your proof of payment. For those of you who have made your payment, make sure you send your proof of payment to my number, the 0703654525. Congrats to the both of you. So the other persons, 2 persons, I'm giving you a discount of 49,919 naira between now and 12 noon, 12 a.m., 11:59 p.m. All right, congratulations to you. Congrats to you. All right. So we have two already who have somebody have made payment of 69,990, another person have made a payment of 49,499,990. That is 500,000 naira. Fantastic. Congratulations to you. So the next person, just two more persons to go for this 49,990 naira, and then we are rounding up. Okay, we're already rounding up. We're rounding up. It's 7 o'clock already. All right, you know, this meeting didn't really start the time we were meant to start. Okay. So just go ahead right now. Go ahead and make the payments right now, okay? All right, so congratulations to you. Congrats to you. Congrats. All right, are we doing that? The two persons who indicated, are you doing that? Congratulations to you, okay? All right. So now what can happen after joining in the Project Activate and Grow? What can happen? Let me tell you what can happen. Number one, extra income added, at least 1.5 million naira and above will be added. End of financial hardship. That is the truth. Try it. You have been, the thing is, do not always live in doubts. Don't always live in doubts. Do you get? It is going to be the end of financial hardship for you. Do you know why it's going to go? That's going to happen because it's going to be a springboard to go to what? To forge ahead. Solving some problems. What is that financial problem? And then you already know that 85% or 90% of the problems that that many persons are facing right now stems from financial problem. Abi, more importantly, your business has taken off the ground. Do you know what that means? That is, your source of income has taken off the ground. So whether people are saying Tinubu or people are saying economy, due to some economy, it does not concern you. That is what it is. Okay? And all you need to do is get started immediately and follow through the plan completely. Simple. That is all you need to do. That is all you need to do. All right. So congratulations to each and every one of you who have made this decision. Let me do this. So for those persons who say they want to pay, we are taking the discount, I want you to screenshot this because I'm about to end the meeting right now. I want you to screenshot this, and then let's screenshot this, and then I will end the meeting right now. Just screenshot it and tell me if you have screenshotted it. I want you to now go to the chat box and type done. Okay. If you have screenshotted it, I want you to go to the chat box and type done. If you have screenshotted it, go to the chat box and type done. Okay, so go to the chat box and type done. If you have screenshotted it, have you done that? Have you done that? If you have screenshotted, go to the chat box and type done. All right. Okay. So at this juncture, we are going to I'm going to end this meeting right now. Okay. All of us at the Diamond Project. The Diamond Project, for those of you who are asking the name of the project who came late, the name of our organization is Diamond Project. We are running the Project Activate, okay? We want to thank you for being part of this briefing, and I'm sure that you really gathered a lot, and then you learned a lot, and then you've seen that it is possible for you to actually, oh, fantastic, beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations to you, 50K payment. I just borrowed the money. Congratulations to you, beautiful. Awesome. Send me the proof of payment on my phone number, 070, okay, 3655-265. Okay, so we have 3 persons who have made their payment right now. Somebody has made a payment of 69,090. Somebody has made a payment of 409,500 naira, and the other person has made a payment of 50K. Congratulations to you. One more person, screenshot it. All right, just screenshot. I'll just show you one more time. Screenshot it, and then we move ahead. Is that okay? Screenshot it again for the person who have not done that. Congrats to you. All right, so right now we're going to have a beautiful evening, and I'm sure you're enjoying your weekend already because I am already enjoying my own. Have a beautiful rest when you do, and of course tomorrow is Sunday, and enjoy the rest of it as well. Have a beautiful evening, everyone. Bye bye.